What's going on, guys? Welcome to Never Lift Alone. I created this YouTube channel to keep myself accountable to getting my lifts in every single day and to keep you accountable as well. So I am pumped to have you here working out with me today. Thank you for bearing through me getting my coffee ready this morning. But today we're going to be hitting back and biceps. So it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a fun one. First, let's get the body loose. So go ahead and do some light incline treadmill walk or some high knees. All right, forward arm circles. Start small and then gradually get bigger. Just getting the body loose. Let me know in the chat where you are tuning in from. Would love to see where everybody's lifting from this morning. Backward arm circles. I am in Ohio, where we had like an inch of snow yesterday and 70 degrees the day before that. And then now it's raining today. So it's that time of year. Band pull aparts. Working on just engaging your shoulders here. I like to do underhand variation as well. And then a couple behind the head. Dead hangs. Grab a pull-up bar. Grab any sort of elevated bar. And you're just gonna get your shoulders loose by doing a dead hang. All right, get set up for our first exercise, which will be lat pull downs. If you don't have a cable machine, then do pull-ups. The way the workouts function, I'll do my set first, and then you rest while I do my set, and then you do your set. So we'll just rotate back and forth through the entire workout, getting stronger together. Just scale a little bit. Go. Right, set one. Double check my weight real quick. If you haven't yet, download the lifting log linked in the description below. That way you can keep track of all of your weights that you're doing each week. Alright, 3 sets of 8 is what we're going to be doing for lat pull downs. First set down. Don't forget to log that weight. Throwing it over to you for your first set in about 20 seconds. I'm going to clean up this extra weight here while you do your first set. Alright, jump into that first set. 8 good reps. Get a good squeeze at the bottom. Good work, guys. Move that weight, full range of motion. Great job, guys. Keep that weight moving. 8 good reps. Good work, good work. Well done. All right, squeeze out those last few reps. Great job. I want to take note of the fact that, so I started streaming my workouts about a month ago. I think this is the most concurrent viewers we've ever had at the same time. Looks like we got 5 people all getting stronger together right now, or just watching. If you're just watching, that's cool too. Hang out, work out with us tomorrow while we're doing our stream, or just get on your walking pad or something while you're with us here. Just getting your body moving, and becoming the best version of yourself. That's what the goal is here. So let me know in the chat where you're tuning in from. Would love to be able to keep you accountable each day, give you a shout out. All right, second set. Set 2, down. "30 seconds, then over to you for your second set." All right, knock out that second set. 8 reps. Good job, guys. Rep them out. All the way down. Good squeeze at the bottom. Good work. Good work. "20 more seconds here." Awesome job. 2 sets down. We got 1 more to go. This is our last set coming up of standard grip lat pull downs. After this, we will have underhand grip lat pull downs. So you do not have to go far. 3 sets of lat pull downs. It's about a minute, and then over to you for your last set of lat pull downs. All right, knock out that last set of standard grip lat pull downs. Great job, guys. Rep them out. Good work. Good work. Keep repping them out here. Keep on repping them out. Great job. Squeeze out those last few reps. All right, next up we've got underhand grip lat pull downs. Standard grip, working the width of the back. Underhand grip, working the back thickness. Same thing, 3 sets of 8. Right, minute, and then over to you for your first set. What's going on, you guys? What's up, man? Let's see, Gladwin, Brito. What's up, dude? How's it going, Gladwin? Wait, is that your first name, Gladwin? Alright, so let's see. Huge belly. And lean everywhere else. What should I do? Should I bulk or cut? Okay. Good question. Good question. Should you bulk or cut if you feel like you're sort of like in a skinny fat type stage? My recommendation would be to cut. Reason I say that, once you start to get leaner, it gets way more encouraging when you're in the gym and you're working out and you can start to see muscle definition throughout the body. You know, when you're lifting weights and you can look in the mirror, watch your form, and also see the muscle working, it's just a lot more fun because you can see the actual action, you can see the progress that you're making. So my recommendation would be to cut first, but to cut in a way where you're also building muscle. So to do that, what you want to do is focus on strength training, number 1. And then number 2, well, I'll give you a couple things actually. 1, focus on strength training. That's most important. That's going to be the way that you build muscle. 2, you need to focus on being in a caloric deficit each day. That's going to be how you cut fat. 3, you got to make sure you are getting enough protein in your body every single day. The protein with the strength training is what's going to allow you to build muscle while you're cutting. And then 4, you got to make sure you are getting enough sleep each night. So shoot for at minimum 7.5 hours of sleep. If you can get 8 hours plus, that's ideal. All right, I'm gonna knock out the set real quick and then take a look at your other messages and let you know any thoughts that I have. But hey, one thing I want to say before this set, I am so pumped to have you here lifting with me. We're gonna get stronger together. All right, we're gonna get you in that physique that you want to be in. All right. You got me pumped up for this last set. I forgot what exercise I was doing. I almost went back to my normal grip lat pull downs. All right, here we go. All right, log my weight real quick. All right, let's take a look here. Name is Gladwin. All right, what is up, Gladwin? All right, 16. Okay, all right. Okay, Gladwin, so we can go through some more details here. So you said you're getting 140 grams of protein, 5'8", 64 kilograms. All right, kilogram. I'm here in the U.S., so this is terrible. I don't even know what we call our measurement system, but I am a pounds guy. So I need to convert that to pounds or kilograms. Let's see. You said 64 kilograms. All right, 64 kilograms to pounds. So about 141 pounds. Okay, cool. 141 pounds. So my recommendation, and kind of like the gold standard for protein intake, they say you should shoot for at least 1 gram per pound of body weight when you are focusing on, that's just a good day-to-day mark, but when you're trying to get stronger as well, at least 1 gram per pound. Now, when you're trying to build muscle while cutting fat, I recommend even a little bit more protein than that per day. So my recommendation is 1.2 grams of protein per day per pound of body fat. So that is, you're at 141 pounds. So you're already hitting 140 grams, which is fantastic. I recommend just increasing that a tiny bit, just a tiny bit. So you're at 141 pounds times 1.2. That puts you at about 170 for grams of protein each day. All right, I gotta knock out this last set here. 3 sets on your hand grip lat pull downs. All right, done with lat pull downs. That's great, man. You are at a fantastic threshold for protein already. So if you're hitting at least 140 grams each day, that is a great, great spot to be at. Try to increase it a tiny bit if you can. Try to get to like 170 grams per day, but you're already at a great spot with 140 grams per day. Then the next most important thing. So there you go. That's how you build and maintain muscle. get enough protein in, so 1.2 grams per pound of body weight. 2, strength train each day. Come do these lifts with me every single day. I promise you, you are going to get stronger. So you're going to keep building that muscle, which is what we want. With the caveat, the third key for building muscle, you got to get enough sleep. So workouts, strength training workouts, the goal is to actually tear, you're creating micro tears in your muscle fibers. And then you get stronger when those tears rebuild themselves. So they build themselves back, but build themselves back stronger. And that happens, the majority of it, when you're sleeping, specifically when you're in deep sleep. So you need to make sure you're getting enough sleep every single night. You gotta prioritize your sleep when you're wanting to build muscle. So those are kind of the 3 legs of the stool for building muscle. Now, as far as cutting fat goes, do each of those first 3 things. And then you just got to be in a caloric deficit each day. So you got to be consuming fewer calories than you're burning every day. Now, my recommendation for that is to track all of your food. So to track your food, because what gets measured gets managed. Tracking your food is how you verify you are burning more calories than you're consuming. There's a phenomenal app out there. It's a free app called MyFitnessPal. That is the app that I use. I dropped my body weight, my body fat percentage from 22% to about 14% over a 90-day span in the fall of last year. And that was by tracking my calories each day. And I'm actually back into a cut right now. I want to try to get down to single-digit body fat percentage. All right, I see you got some more chats or some more messages in the chat. I'm gonna hit this set real quick of dumbbell rows, and then I am gonna get back to all this. All right, I'm gonna knock out this set real quick, and then I will get right back to your messages. All right, first set down. Nothing gets the heart rate going like some dumbbell rows. All right. Let's see. Awesome, man. Awesome. 200 calories. Definitely enough for a cut. Okay, great question. So, are you wondering if 200 calories is so a 200 calorie deficit each day? If that's enough for a cut? Let me know if that's what you were wondering. And I can absolutely get back to you with that. I appreciate it, Gladwin. Hey, here's the deal. Now I better see you in here each day. I'm gonna be keeping you accountable, all right? We gotta get stronger together, okay? So we're gonna get you in that physique that you want. But let me know if a 200 calorie deficit each day was what you were talking about. If that was enough for a cut. All right. Second set of rows. $200 deficit. All right. Okay, yes, 200 deficit. My maintenance is 2,400 calories. I calculated using calorie counter website. Dude, you are on it, man. You are on it. We are gonna get you exactly where you want to be. So, 200 calorie deficit per day. It just comes down to math. So there's roughly, you need to burn 3,500 calories in order to drop a pound of fat. So to drop a pound of fat, you need to burn 3,500 calories over a span of time. So you do 3,500, let's say you're in a 200 calorie deficit each day. You do 3,500, divide that by 200, you would lose 1 pound of fat in about 17 days. So it would be a little over 2 weeks and you'd lose a pound of fat. So my recommendation is to actually increase that a little bit. You could do that. You would, if you were in a 200 calorie deficit each day for an extended period of time, you would be burning fat. But my recommendation is to increase that number for a couple reasons. One, so you can start to see progress more quickly. You know, when you are able to see physical changes in your body fat percentage week over week, it just becomes super encouraging when you can look in the mirror and start to see more definition within like a week's time. Two, the other reason I recommend increasing that is because food packaging labels, I think the restriction is they need to be within 20% accurate. Like that's kind of their guidelines. You guys need to be within 20% of the nutrition breakdown that you have on the back of your labels. So that means if you're eating 2,000 calories each day, that could be up to the calories within the food that you're consuming. If you're keeping track of those calories by the label on the back, you could be up to like a 400 calorie difference each day. So that's why I recommend increasing that as well, to make sure that you are staying with certainty underneath the threshold that you need to be to hit your daily caloric deficit. I'll give you a breakdown of what I did here once I finish this last set. All right. Three sets of dumbbell rows. What's going on, Noah? Pumped to have you here, my guy. And I appreciate your kind words as well. Like I say at the beginning of each of the workouts, my goal is to be here to keep myself accountable and keep you accountable to getting your workout in every single day. So I hope to see you here every day, Noah. I'm going to be looking out for you personally, all right? What's going on, Meeker P5U? How's it going, man? Pumped to have you here working out with us. Noah, back to your question. Minus 2,400 calories. So chicken and cheese. That's awesome, man. You are on it, my guy. All right, tell you what. Give me. I want you to find my Instagram page because we can message back and forth on there and continue the conversation after the live stream here. So if you search, I think it's Never Lift Alone is what my Instagram page is. Let's see. I'm sorry, it's Grant Burks _fitness. So Grant Burks _fitness. This page right here might be too bright. Yeah. Just look up Grant Burks. So my first name, last name, _fitness. Shoot me a message on there, and I can give you more details on what to do from my DMs there. But I recommend, when doing a cut, I recommend between a 500 to 1,000 calorie deficit each day. That is going to be enough where you'll know with certainty that you're hitting that deficit each day. That's quick enough to where you're going to see progress week over week. And that is also enough to where it's manageable. When I went from 22% body fat to 14% body fat over a span of 3 months, so 90 days, I was at roughly 1,000 calorie deficit each day, between 750 and 1,000. So that's my recommendation there. All right, I gotta knock out this first set of shrugs. Let me know any other questions that you have as well. Glad one. Yes, absolutely. Don't jump straight into 1,000 calorie deficit each day. You've been doing 200 each day, so jump up to 500 to start. Bump up to 500 each day. See how that feels after a couple days. And then if that's feeling really manageable after about 3 days or so, then bump up to 750. And then do the same thing. Make sure it feels manageable for about 3 days. And then you could bump up to 1,000 if you want. But anywhere between 500 and 1,000 each day, you're going to be in a great place. You're going to be burning fat week over week. At 500, a 500 calorie deficit each day, you're going to lose about a pound of fat each week. Pound of fat each week, that stacks up over time, and you're going to see a huge difference in your physique. 750 calories each day, calorie deficit, you'd be about a pound and a half of fat burned each week. And then 1,000 calories a day, 1,000 calorie deficit, you're going to be looking at about 2 pounds of fat lost week over week. I'm pumped that you're looking to do that though, because I'm actually in a little mini cut right now, so we can cut together, man. We can cut together. All right, we got one set of shrugs left. Oh yeah, that's a good idea, glad one. All right, I think that is it. Double check. Yeah. Okay. Give me a follow there and shoot me a message, Gladwin, and we can keep the combo going. I'm an open book, my man. I will give you any information you're looking for. Getting in, finally being able to see visible abs for the first time in my life last fall was one of the best feelings of my life. So I want to help other guys get there. Have you tried Arnold Split? see, Maker P5U. Have you tried Arnold Split? What's the Arnold Split? I'm a big Arnold guy. Funny story. I actually live in Ohio where the Arnold Classic is hosted every year, so I might be there next week. Let me know if any of you guys are gonna be there. Yeah, I'm a big Arnold fan though. I'm not sure what the Arnold Split is though. Three sets of shrugs. All right, so with that, we are done with back. We are on to biceps, my friends. Followed you back. Awesome, Gladwin. I'll pop open Instagram here in a sec, give you a follow back. I'm gonna go ahead and get my bicep station set up. So for biceps, we'll be doing incline curls to start. So we'll do 3 sets of incline curls, and then we will do incline hammer curls. All right, good work, guys. Good work. Oh, I'm already late on my first set. Alright, check my reps here. Okay, going for 3 sets of 10. First set down. Noah, let me know. Oh, sweet, Gladwin. Here we go. Just gave you a fall back, Gladwin. Awesome. Cool. Giving you back. Noah, let me know any fitness goals that you got as well. Any questions I can help answer. All right. Okay, second set. Here we go. Oh yeah, that's it. 30-second break, then over to you for your second set of incline curls. Meeker P5U. Yeah, let me know what the Arnold split is, man. All right. Knock out your second set of incline curls. Ten good reps. Get a good squeeze at the top. Full range of motion. Keep the stretch in the bicep at the bottom. Don't let your arms collapse all the way down to release the stretch on your bicep. Good work, guys. Keep repping them out. Great job, guys. Great job. Keep pushing. Good work. Good work. 6 days of gym with a day rest at end. You know, that is hilarious because that is the exact split that I do here. So, didn't know that was the Arnold split, but that's exactly what we do. So we do chest, shoulders, and triceps Mondays and Thursdays. Then back and biceps Tuesdays and Fridays. Legs on Wednesday. Saturday full body HIIT workout, and then rest on Sunday. So glad that this structure lines up well with Arnold's recommendation as well. That allows us to hit each muscle group twice throughout the week, and then get a rest day on Sunday. All right. 30 seconds and then over to you for your last set of dumbbell incline curls. Ten seconds here. All right, jump into that last set of incline curls. 10 good reps. Good stretch at the bottom, good squeeze at the top. Good work, guys. Good work. Keep pushing. 30 more seconds. Get a good squeeze at the top. Great job, guys. 15 more seconds. Keep pushing. Squeeze out those last few reps. All right, next up we have got hammer curls. So incline hammer curls. So you're gonna, instead of your wrist being here for your traditional curl, you're just gonna turn your wrist in, boom, hammer curls. Shooting for 3 sets of 10. First set, here we go. All right. "30-second break, and then over to you for your first set of hammer curls. 15 more seconds. Glad when I've got a lifting log linked in the description. Go ahead and download that. That way you can keep track of your weights for every single one of our lifts each day. Got to make sure you're increasing reps or increasing weight week over week. That's how you build the muscles. Progressive overload each week. So that's linked in the description. It's a Google Sheet, so you can keep track of all your weights that you're doing for each exercise right there on your phone. All right, knock out your first set of hammer curls, guys. Good work, good work. 10 more seconds. Squeeze out those last few reps. Great job, guys. We are in the home stretch of this workout here. We got 2 sets left of hammer curls. Then we're done with biceps. We just have our ab finisher after that. And then we are done. All right, second set. Okay. About 45 seconds, then over to you for your second set of hammer curls. The biceps are feeling it. Feeling good today. Got a nice pump going in the biceps. All right, 15 seconds, then jump into your second set of incline hammer curls. All right, knock out this second set. 10 good reps, or as many as you can get. Get a good squeeze at the top, full range of motion. Good work, guys, good work. 30 more seconds, keep pushing. Great job, guys. Great job. 15 more seconds. All right, good work. We got one set of hammer curls left. One set of hammer curls left and we're done with biceps. All we got after that is our ab finisher. It'll be, we're either doing one set or two sets for our ab finisher. So it's quick. It's quick. We are in the home stretch. All right, last set of hammer curls. Three sets of hammer curls. Okay, 45 seconds, then over to you for your last set of hammer curls. After that, we've got our ab finisher, and then we are done. All right, knock out this last set of hammer curls. Good stretch at the bottom, good squeeze at the top. Good work, guys. Good work. Good work. 20 more seconds. Keep pushing on this last set. Try to finish up with this set with in about 5 seconds, because we're going to jump straight into our ab finisher. We're going to do plated sit-ups and leg lifts. So grab a dumbbell. I'm sorry, we have a little 30-second break. Grab either a plate or a dumbbell. I'm going to be using a 25-pound plate. And we're going to do this together. Sit-ups, hanging leg lifts, superset. All right, here we go. In 5 seconds, go ahead and get set up. Once again, we're doing this one together. Finishing it off strong. All right, plated sit-ups. Push for as long as you can into the timer. Take breaks when you need to, and then jump right back into it. Good work, guys. 3, 2, 1, and leg lifts. Great job, guys. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Take breaks when needed, but then just jump straight back into it. 10 seconds. Plated sit-ups, last set. Leg lifts. This is it, guys. Last 30 seconds and we're done. Good work. Good work. Good work, guys. Amazing job. So pumped to have you here getting after it with me today. We got stronger today. Like I said, I'm going to be here every day, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, to keep myself accountable and keep you accountable to being here. So Gladwin, I better see you tomorrow, my man. Noah, better see you tomorrow. Who else we got in here? Meeker P5, you better see you tomorrow as well. We're just going to keep stacking these wins every day, get stronger, become the best physical versions of ourselves. So thanks again for joining me today, guys. Bring a friend tomorrow. Tell them what we're doing. Tell them to come get stronger with us. All right. Peace.